Hello YouTube, this is Chester for STEM APKs. Welcome to another tutorial. In this tutorial, we're going to be working with OpenCV, how to install it, how to download it, and how to configure it in order to use it to create our motion detection application. I'm gonna walk you through step by step how to do it because we're gonna be using a virtual environment. Why are we using a virtual environment? As you know, I already have other videos out there in the internet showing you how to download and install OpenCV. But there are right now three versions of OpenCV. And if you don't keep these three things separate and your Python version that you're using, if you start using Python 2, Python 3 with some of these and you see make and you don't know how to keep them separate, it will become a mess. And trust me, you will have to end up having to do a whole new Linux installation. It's happened to me before, that's why I'm telling you. So in order to keep these things separate, keeping 2.4 separate from 3, separate from 4, I'm going to be showing you how to use virtual environment. So this is what we're going to be doing, and let's get started. First thing we're going to do, we're going to install all the CMake, package config, JPEG, the TIFF for PNG, for TIFF files, for JPEG files, video for Linux, the codecs. This is all the X264 protocol. You know all that stuff if you've been watching some of my videos. We gotta download Atlas, Fortran, and Python 2 and 3. We're gonna be using more likely be using Python 3. So go like copy, open a terminal, and then go into that terminal and say paste. And it's going to ask you for your password because you're using sudo, and bingo, it's going to start doing all of them. And then in your case, just make sure you do all of them, sudo apt-get install and install them. Then once you're done with those, we're going to go into OpenCV, into the releases page here, and we're going to get the sources for OpenCV. We're going to save a file and hit OK. In my case, I'm not going to hit OK because I already have it. I already have it right there. Actually, I have it home. And as you can see, I have OpenCV2 and I also have OpenCV3. We're going to be using OpenCV3. So make sure you download that one. And we're not there yet. We just leave it there for now. And let's continue with what we need before we build OpenCV. Now we're going to get pi so we can get I did it again. I just want to we get that one, copy, and then go into my terminal, and then go get and hit enter. I already have it, so now you get copy, paste, enter. I already have it. And now you're going to use pip. You need pip to do anything that has Python on it. Anything Python related, I like to use pip because everything goes into one place most of the time. And then now you need your virtual environment wrapper and your virtual environment. So you go paste and hit enter. And then that's going to be that. And then now you're going to remove the old cache. Copy, paste, just to keep things clean and neat. And now you're going to export all of these into, make sure you put all of them. I'm not going to do them because I already have them. And make sure that everything gets exported. Okay, so we'll do the first one. Go to copy and do paste and then hit enter. And do them for all of them. I already did those, so make sure you do those, okay? And I'll show you what the batch RC file should look like after you're done. bash RC, oops, bash RC, and yes, and then I'm gonna show you what it's supposed to look like. And don't get confused, I already have other stuff in there. Don't get confused by the Java stuff. Okay, I use Java a lot because I use Android, so don't worry about that for now. This is the virtual environment that you're supposed to, that's what it's supposed to look like. Okay, of course, not my name, it has to be your name. This is depending on your computer. Okay, so once that is done, I don't want to save it. I already saved it. So make sure your source at the later at the end, so changes are registered. And now you can create your environment. We're going to be creating an environment using Python 3. So remember, in this case, CV2. If you're gonna use CV does not mean OpenCV, guys, so don't get confused. That just means computer vision. So it could, that's what that means. Computer vision 2. So instead of doing that, is just to make it short, we do that, CV2. And CV, and it's using Python 3, okay? So we're gonna be using Python 3. So we're gonna do copy and paste and then hit enter. I already did. I already have it. I don't want to mess up my environments. That's why I'm not doing it. NumPy, paste, enter. And it's going to tell me that I already have it. If you want, I didn't use sudo. You got to use sudo. That's why I'm getting that error. I'm getting a permission denied error. Okay, so you got to use, make sure you use sudo pip install numpy scipy Jupyter or Jupyter. I always say Jupyter. And then it's gonna tell me that I think I have them all, I hope. And they're all there, as you can see. And if you want to know where they went, which one did I use? Okay. If you want to know if they're in Python 2 or Python 3, you open a terminal, Python 2 terminal, as you can see, and you can check if you're able to import NumPy, import SciPy, and you import Jupyter or Jupyter, and then that means a Python 2 and those are good. So you go like this, and now do the same for Python 3. I mean, you don't have to do that, but that's just to be safe, so you know that everything is going good. There you go. So you know that the NumPy, you only have it for Python 2. That's what I wanted to show you. And the same for SciPy, and the same for Jupyter or Jupyter. So you know that they're only good for Python 2. Just remember, that's one way to check it. So if you want to make sure that you have them for Python 3, all you gotta do is Python 3, pip3, and what did I do wrong? Sudo pip3. I've done that before. What's going on? Oh, sorry guys. I thought I had it. Sudo apt install Python 3 pip. This is what I was trying to tell you. Sudo app install. That if you don't keep these things separate, it can become a nightmare. And as you can see, it happened to me. So one way to now I'm gonna make sure that I have those also being used with Python 3. So now I get them installed. Now they're being installed for NumPy for Python 3, SciPy for Python 3, and Jupyter for Python 3. And Jupyter, of course, it has a whole bunch of dependencies that it needs. It needs Tornado, it needs 6, it needs a lot of stuff. That's why I like to have it in, because I know that I have a lot of the other Python stuff there, like Prometheus, Tornado, Persistent, and all that stuff. And if they ask you to upgrade, do it. It's always good to have pip with the latest. And let's see if it lets me upgrade both. And it did. And then let's see if I need the regular pip for Python 2. It's already up to date. So that's good. So now you know. Now let's try again. So now we open a terminal, a Python 3 terminal. Import SciPy. Now it's there. Import NumPy is there. Import Jupyter or Jupyter, and there they are. Okay, so we're good. So we're going to close this and we're going to continue. And now we're ready to open our directory, our environment, sorry. So what we do is, first of all, let me show you the environments that I have. If you want to know, if you do an ls, you don't see environments there because environments are hidden. So what you do is ls la, and now it shows you, and there's right there. Okay, so now if I want to see what is in that file, I go tell me what is in there, and these are my environments. I have an Apache Data, Apache Kafka, Computer Vision 1, 3, that's the one that we're working, and CV2 with Computer Vision 2, with Python 2 and OpenCV 2. So I'm keeping them separate, so as you can see. So now we're gonna work on this guy right there. So work on CV. And now I'm inside the environment because it lets me know that I'm inside the environment. So now I'm going to go to where I downloaded OpenCV 3, and there it is. Yours might still be a zip file. If it's a zip file, just do unzip OpenCV 3 and it should unzip it. If not, you know how to unzip it. So go into it, and you're gonna make a directory called build. I already have it here, so make believe that it's not there. So go make your build. It tells me I already have it. So I'm now, once I create it, I go into build, and now I'm inside build, and now I'm going to do this. So I'm going to do, and this is very important, so I don't want you to mess up here. And you're gonna do cmake type release, and then oops, you need the local Copy. I'm putting it all on one line so you don't get it confused. Then install Python example CS, copy and paste, and then install C examples off because we don't use those anymore. Those are legacy. I mean, if you want them, you can. Oops, I did copy and paste. So just put it back. And open. No, for now, I'm not going to show you this. I'll show you that in another tutorial. Let's keep it simple. So do copy. Very important. We're going to be using mostly Python, so you got to tell her what the Python executable is. And then with examples for Python, yes. And now you hit enter. Make sure that you do those two. They need to be there. And it looks all good. So now you're ready to hit enter. So once you hit enter, it's going to start telling you what you need. Hopefully you have everything. I don't have Java in this one. I should have put Java, but that's fine. But you have Python 3. This is your most important thing. Everything looks good there. And it's going to the user local. And the build files are inside that build directory that we created. It is configured, it's generated, and now you can do make J4 if you have a 4 cores, and then just hit enter, and it's going to create all of them. And I'm going to stop the video here because in your case it might take a while. In my case, it's creating some that I didn't have. So I'm going to stop the video here. And in the next video, I'll show you how to finish the installation. So this is the end of this tutorial. If you like this tutorial, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and I will show you next time with another tutorial. Have a great day. Take care.